there's a women's in manufacturing event. Like I had never shown up before.
You should.
Not because I didn't want to go and support women in manufacturing. And I thought this is the good old boys club and it should only be men. But because when it's called women in manufacturing, you look at it and you go, I shouldn't go to this.
You should though. I'm telling you should.
I know.
But
I
get where the assumption comes from. And that's where we need to do a better job at educating people and saying, no, you're more than welcome. I remember 2 years ago, I went to Automy in Detroit and we did organize a women's only thing.
Yeah.
But it's because it was a smaller group. We've all gotten to know each other really well on LinkedIn and we consider ourselves friends. We didn't want guys to come in. We wanted to be able to like hang out, just eat good food and let loose for a little bit.
Sure.
And the comments made by some of our guy friends were just hilarious because they were like, well, why can't we come and join and support women? And like, it was like a funny kind of tit for tat sort of thing. But there are situations where certain people just want to hang out with people that look like them and act like them. And that's totally fine. It's nothing to be offended about.
Right.
But when it is something like women, in 3D printing or women in manufacturing, just ask if you can join or how you can help. And that was one of the topics that came up in this Men as Allies thing. Sometimes the assumption is you can't be a part of it because that word women, but I'm inviting you all to come to those events.
Hey, we have all men. We have now been invited.
Yes. Come to the event.
Go hang out at the women's events. And I think that's a good encouragement, right? And it's not something that's easily communicated because you would think like, I don't belong there. I shouldn't go to that thing. And whether you get offended by it or not, usually people aren't offended. The response is just like, oh, what if it was a men's in manufacturing event?
It's been like that for years.
Sure. I
don't know if you noticed.
I mean, I've noticed.